Hello, my name is Jesse Meekum from You Need a Budget. Yes, you do. Today I want to talk about a rule that you've probably never heard of, and that is Rule 0. We'll operate with 4 rules. The first rule is Rule 1, give every dollar a job, right? Everyone's with me so far. It's where we prioritize. Now, Rule 2 is just a timing thing. We look ahead to larger, less frequent expenses, and we make sure that we break those up into monthly amounts so that they can enter into our priorities. Rule 3 is just changing your priorities based on new information that you gather. Rule 4, it's kind of a priority that we give you because we found that it's so wonderful, and that's basically to learn to live on last month's income. It makes everything wonderful. Rule 1 is kind of the core. These are all just timing things. Rule 1 is taking money that you have on hand right now and saying, what does this money need to do before I'm paid again? So, what is this Rule 0? That's just something that I think we often assume and don't talk much about. And really, it's the priorities part of things. So give every dollar a job. That makes perfect sense. But what are those jobs? What should they be? And I just want to spend 1 minute to let you know that those values, those priorities that you have are yours. You can't Google the answer. There are standard best practices perhaps, and those most of us can agree on. We wouldn't say, oh, I value loads and loads of credit card debt, or I don't value any savings whatsoever. Most of the time we can make pretty solid arguments that a best practice would be that you avoid credit card debt, that you save money for the future so that you can retire for kids' college, whatever. Even kids' college though, I'm starting to give you a little bit of perhaps my value, and frankly in that arena I'm totally in the gray as well. So, priorities. What exactly do you care about? Do you care about travel? Do you care about organic food? Do you care about the latest cause? Do you care about being active in your community? Do you care about fancy purses? What do you absolutely love? What brings you real joy? That question of real joy is not something you can just answer in 2 minutes. You have to really be honest with yourself and evaluate and look back through your life up to this point and say, where have I been my happiest? What brought me joy? For me, relationships bring a lot of joy. I love the fact that we can eat healthy food, that I can feed my kids healthy food. That brings me joy. I love my work. That brings me joy. I've found out that not a lot of things that I purchase are actually bringing me joy, but I've had moments where I've played tons of golf and I really enjoyed that. We've done some great travel and we've really loved that. It's ours. It's the Meekums. Those are our priorities. And I would never pretend, although I have tried on occasion, I would never pretend to try and impose my priorities and my values on you. That is for you to decide. And that is Rule 0. The great thing about it, when you really decide what means the most to you and your money just all kind of falls into line, when you get back to where you're operating, giving every dollar a job, and those jobs are meaningful to you, you'll have arrived. It won't take more income. It won't take drastic spending cuts. Everything will be aligned and you will feel happy. I'll see you next time.